Hi, my name's Alex Copeland and I work with Richard Fairburn and the Online Success Model team, and I'm here to bring you this fantastic Instagram course. Continuously optimize all parts of your funnel. Now up to this point, you've learned how to build a following on Instagram, and you also know how to create content and build that following up, and ultimately take them to your bio, which is where your target link is. Now when people click your target link, they go outside of Instagram and they go to a page you specify. This could be a consumer guide that qualifies your traffic even more so. It could be some more content. It could be a way to sign up. There are just so many ways you can go with this. Ultimately, they want to click on a link that gets them to a squeeze page, which is when you recruit them onto your mailing list and you get more chances to actually contact them. Now the funnel starts with your content on Instagram. And no matter how you're going to convert them, you need to optimize all parts of this funnel. Whatever the case may be, you need a very broad top for your funnel, and each smaller part of your funnel needs to be as broad as possible. They follow your content and the funnel gets narrower. From here they carry on until they reach your conversion pages. Now you want it to be broad at the top of your funnel because the more people you have coming into it, the more you might convert. But here comes the bad news. It's one thing to say you will optimize, and it's another to do it properly. You see, the biggest challenge here is random optimization. People change whole parts of their funnel at once. They change whole pages, they change a whole piece of content. They basically do a huge chunk of it, and they hope to get better results. And sometimes they succeed, but most of the time, they don't really come up with much of an improvement. Make no mistake, random optimization is usually a waste of time, because even on the off chance that they were able to make certain random changes and the funnel converts better, you still don't know why. You're in the dark, you don't know what part worked. And even if you were able to see which part accounts for the difference, you don't know which segment of that part improved your results because you did it all in one foul swoop. But there is a way around this by using elemental optimization. This is a much better way to do it. Make changes an element at a time. This way, you'll only move on to the next element once you've improved the results of the previous element to a certain degree. When you're happy with each element, only then do you move on to the next. Now, please understand that the sales funnel is made up of many different parts, and each of these have to be optimized, and each has separate elements even within those different parts. Now, the sales funnel, of course, involves the photos that you use on Instagram, your profile page, your consumer article or landing page article, and then your internal pages. Now, for this video, I'm only going to focus on the elements that can be found on Instagram, but you can take the same ideas for all other parts of the funnel. We're just concentrating on the Instagram ones for now. Here are the key elements to keep in mind. The profile URL. Now this is the profile page that you have on Instagram. In here you can change the picture, the description, you go element by element. This means you can swap out the pictures until you get a nice improvement. Now once the images have made a sustainable change, you can move on to the text. Then you can do that until it improves, and then you move on and so on and so on, element by element. Photos and videos. Now this should be pretty obvious, but basically post more of the ones that get more clicks. Pay attention to engagement levels and use those types to get even more engagement on new ones. Hashtags. Keep switching around hashtags to see if there's any marked improvement in your click-through rate and your conversions. Now after you've reverse engineered your competitors, you should have a good starting point, but don't stop there. Keep playing around and keep customizing to see if you can find one that works for you. Description. This is the text that you post along with your photos or videos. Try posting the same picture but playing around with different descriptions. See what different ones lead to different clicks. See what calls to action work the best. Posting time. If you're using software to post on Instagram, take note of when your content is posted. Pay attention to when engagement takes place and try and post at those same times. Now what should you look for? When optimizing, you should look for the following. Increased click-through rate, increased dwell time, deeper clicks into your website, better conversion rates. Now, of course, we all know that at the end of the day, conversion is what matters the most. In fact, it's the only thing that really matters because this is what puts dollars into your pocket. However, to get there, you have to increase click-through rates. So keep optimizing everything to get this done. Optimize to increase dwell time. Also, pay attention to your initial content on your own website to see if you can optimize it so that you get even deeper clicks. These people are even more interested and more likely to convert. The more internal pages they view, the more interested they are. Now do this element by element and you can increase conversion rates dramatically.